Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Y'all, this Houston weather is just cuckoo, okay? But anywho, let's get into the message. I'm here with a dream. In this dream, y'all, I'm exhausted because I'm just like, and stranger things happen every day. And, this is a warning for someone, okay? In this dream, I envisioned myself, I was going out to a restaurant, or kind of like a restaurant that has a bar. When I get there, I notice that there's a man sitting at the bar of the restaurant. And I have the knowing, like, not myself in the dream, but myself, like, that's watching the dream, that this man owns or is a frequent regular at this restaurant, and that he likes to go there to look for women to put stuff in their drinks and are worth them. Okay. um I go in, I decide to order a virgin drink. So it's like I got either like a Shirley Temple, or a Sprite with some strawberries in it, something like that, something that was cute, but no alcohol at all. So this man decides that he offers to buy me a drink from the bar. Like, the waiter comes and tells me, "Oh, that guy over there, he wants to get you a drink, and he would like to know what you would want." And I said, "I don't want anything to drink. I'm not drinking tonight." Um, and I declined. Okay. So, and I'm basically fasting from drinking in this dream. Okay. So, and I felt uneasy about it as well. Okay, so in this dream, it's like I'm me, but it's a dream. And it's kind of like, I was like, nah, I'm good on that. I feel like, I'll feel so they right. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I decide to order. I had made an order to get some steak. Okay, I had the knowing that I was ordering like steak and potatoes. Um, And I also am paying attention, like I'm looking at this man, okay, who think he's sleek, but he not sleek. And he slips the stuff that he intended to put in my drink to the waiter to put it in my food. And I called the waiter over. I said, "Go ahead and cancel that order and bring me the check." Okay. And the waiter is confused, and he gets angry. Okay. The man who is at the bar gets angry. He gets upset. I pay for what my drink, and I leave. Okay. I leave. I'm out of there. Okay. It's not a situation where this man can follow me to my car because I have valeted. Okay. So I'm not walking around a parking lot. I am not walking around the streets of downtown or wherever the restaurant was supposed to be located. I basically go outside to the person bring me my car. They bring me my car. I get in my car and I'm gone. Okay. So this man gets very angry. The man that owns or frequents this bar, this restaurant, he gets very upset. Then I see in this dream him going home to his wife. This is a married man. Go home to his wife, who is at home nursing their child. And in this dream, the man is basically like taking his stuff off, and he's getting in the bed, and like he's in his night clothes, getting in the bed, and the wife is on the floor with like a pallet, and she has the baby with her. And he's telling her that he feels very disrespected, and because I didn't take the drink and I left and I did not allow him, okay, to put anything in my drink or my food. And I got away. And the wife is basically agreeing with him and saying, "Oh yeah, 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 yeah." And they going off, and they, every name in the book. And I had the knowing that this wife was doing this out of fear and fear and ignorance. The scripture comes from Hosea 7. Whenever I would restore the fortunes of my people, whenever I would heal Israel, the sins of Ephraim are exposed and the crimes of Samaria revealed. They practice deceit, thieves break into houses, bandits rob in the streets, but they do not realize that I remember all their evil deeds. Their sins engulf them. They are always before me. They delight the king with their wickedness, the princes with their lies. They are all adulterers, burning like an oven whose fire the baker need not stir. From the kneading of the dough till it rises. On the day of the festival of our king, the princes become inflamed with wine, and he joins hands with the mockers. Their hearts are like an oven, they approach him with entreaty. Their passion smolders all night. In the morning it blazes like a flaming fire. All of them are hot as an oven. They devour their rulers, all their kings fall, and none of them calls on me. So here's what God is saying. Baby, this is a warning for somebody, okay? God is blessing you right now, okay? God is blessing you right now. God is blessing. He's blessing you right now. He's blessing you right now. He is blessing you right now. Regardless if you are like you're right now in the position to where you can do these things, are you working towards being able to do these things? Being able to treat yourself, being able to date yourself, being able to get dressed up and go out to eat and order like to a fine restaurant. I feel like this wasn't a rinky-dink restaurant. This was a 5-star restaurant that I was at. And this man, he wasn't a rinky-dink looking man. Even when he went home, it wasn't a rinky-dink house. This is like, I just feel like new levels, new devils for somebody. And for whoever you are, you have experienced things like this before, but God is basically saying, like, this is coming as a warning to you. Don't think that just because you're going to a 5-star restaurant instead of going to the hole in the wall in the hood, that somebody won't try to slip you something. Don't think that just because you are surrounded by people who have money, it may very well be the owner of the place. It may very well be somebody who frequents this place and they're always spending $20 to $30 to $50 on a drink. They're spending hundreds and thousands of dollars at this place, dressed in very expensive clothing. Speaking I just feel like this is going to be somebody like God is uplifting you to a place where you are like, and I'm saying this because I'm looking at it from my point of view. I just feel like this is somebody that used to run the streets, used to be in the hood. And these are the kind of things that me personally, I felt like I knew for a fact. I had to watch my back when I was in a hood spot. I knew for a fact when I'm in the Metropolis club in Houston, I don't even know if they still do the night that I used to go out. I used to frequent every Thursday at the Trop. But no more. Anyways, Carol's, okay? I think Carol's is still bumping. I don't know because I don't go out no more, y'all. I used to frequent Carol's, okay? Every Monday, every Sunday. Anyways, these are places where, in Houston, okay, these are hood clubs. And when you go to the hood club, you gonna look over your shoulder. You gonna watch the bartender when they make your drink. You are gonna watch everybody that you pass by. You may even put your hand over your drink as you walk through the crowd because you don't want nobody playing with you. You gotta watch your back in these places. These are places where, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be extra careful while you walk into your car. Baby, you better be careful while you walk into your car. You better be careful, especially if you drive in a nice car, baby. You better be careful. You better look around and you better check your surroundings, baby. Let me tell you about it. Because you never know. You never know. Not only do you have to be careful as you walk into your car because somebody might try to snatch you up, you got to be careful as you walk into your car because somebody might be trying to rob you. Baby, you better be careful. But you didn't went to these places. You have been through the fire. You have went through this kind of lifestyle. And now God is giving you a new lifestyle. God is giving you a new, he's uplifting you. No longer will you go to you won't frequent these places no more. You will be at 5-star restaurants. You will be at exclusive places. You will be at lounges and like this kind of vibe, okay? And I feel like for whoever you are, even if you're not a club part, you don't go to the club no more. You don't hang out at the bar no more. You plan on just going for just to spoil yourself, just to be out. Which in his dream, I was just out to be out. I wasn't trying to talk to nobody. I wasn't there trying to make friends. I wasn't there trying to get no man. That wasn't my MO. However, while I was there, this man was looking at me. You may be working on yourself. You may be working out just like, baby, I just finished working out. You know what I'm saying? And you may be in a position to where you working out now. You may be in a position to where you are getting yourself together. And you're doing this for you. You're not doing this for attention. This is why you got to be careful of this. Because if me in the dream was the kind of woman that I was just doing everything for attention from men and for confirmation from men, I would have easily fell into this man's trap. But because I wasn't there for confirmation, I wasn't there to get the, oh yeah, he liked me. Oh yeah, he think I'm cute. Oh yeah, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. So, it's like he was offering all these things. Once again, if you rush the process of what God is putting you through, you may find yourself in a position to where you are deliberately out somewhere knowing good and well you can't afford this, that, and the third. It wasn't a situation where I couldn't afford to get myself a drink. It wasn't a situation where I couldn't afford to pay for my food. It wasn't a situation where I did not deserve to be where I was or I looked out of place. It was a situation where this man was looking for a victim and I wasn't it. He was looking for a victim and he just knew that I would be the one. He was looking for a victim and he thought, but he failed to realize. God is saying that for some of you, God is sending you undercover and this, for a lot of situations, these are literally, this is this man's punishment for what he has done in the past. He felt disrespected. He felt as if he was disrespected by me because the audacity of me to come to his restaurant, order a drink that is a virgin drink. After that, they got a lavish bar. I wasn't worried about the bar. I wasn't concerned with those drinks. And for whoever you are, when you get ready to do these things, when you get ready to go out, regardless if you're going out to eat, going to hang out, listen to what God is telling you. If God tells you, I would prefer for you to drink at home, you better listen. If it's okay for you to go there, but don't get no drinks. Watch your surroundings. Be careful, because God is saying as you raise up in the levels, there are going to be new devils, and they're not going to come the way you usually will see them. They're not going to come with their pants sagging. They're not going to come talking to you crazy. They're not going to come. It's like this is going to be a whole new playing field. And I just feel like for whoever you are, these are people that usually get away with stuff. But they're not finna get away with playing with you. They just like in this dream, this man went home to his wife who he should be laid up with. And he didn't disrespect her to the fullest extent. She's sleeping on the floor. And he tells her, I wasn't able to get the woman that I wanted tonight. I wasn't able, he failed. He failed. God says these people have been doing this for so long. They have been doing this evil for so long. They don't even realize that what they're doing is despicable. It's evil. It's disgusting. The woman herself, if she was in that position, she wouldn't know what to do with herself. But who knows how she got in the place that she is. But here's the catch. God is saying he's watching all of this. He is using you. He is using you, and he's watching how people are reacting. He's watching the plans of people around you, and he's judging people. But God is saying that he is raising you up. He is raising you up. He is raising you up. You're going to be in a place where you're going to have money to get everything that you want. You desire. You're going to be able to go out and take yourself out. You're going to have the car you want. You're going to be able to dress the way you want. You're going to be able to go to places that you desire to go, and you are going to fit in. But you still need to watch your back. You still need to be careful of your surroundings, and you still need to ensure that you don't end up in the hands of the enemy. Okay, and that is the warning for somebody. This is not a warning to spook you or to scare you, but it is a warning. Okay, understand that just because God is moving you to where you went from going to the hood club and now you at the country club, that don't mean that the devil is not there. Just because you done moved up from going to the hole in the wall and now you going to 5-star this, 5-star that, that don't mean the devil is not lurking somewhere. Be careful of your surroundings. Be careful who you're around. Be careful who you call a friend. Be careful who you let into your life. For some of you, God is doing this gradually for a reason. He will gradually raise you up to where you feel comfortable to go to these places. Then he will gradually introduce you to the people that you're supposed to be around, but you have to also understand where God is moving in your life, the devil is also trying to move in your life. The devil trying to hold you back. Because if you think about the situation, what this man was trying to do, had he transpired, had he been able to do this thing, this would, for whoever this is for, I just feel like this is a situation where it's going to be your first time. It's the first time you're going to be able to take yourself out somewhere nice. It's going to be your first experience. And God is saying that he wants you to have a good experience. Even though my experience was a little bit sour, it wasn't all the way sour. It didn't go the way the man wanted it to. But it did, it kind of made me feel a little, uneasy because I noticed what he was trying to do. I kept a note not to go back there. But it's not going to be my last time going somewhere. And I just feel like God is saying that, understand, he is gradually doing this. So this is going to be a learning experience for you. You are not going to go out. Warning, you are not going to go out and meet your husband the first day that you take yourself somewhere. Throw it out the window. For whoever this message is for, always go to God for confirmation. But understand, you are not going to go out, and the first day that you go out, you're going to meet your best friend for life. No, understand that God is doing this gradually. First, he wants you to get to where you're going and get used to the atmosphere. He wants you to get used to where you're going. He wants you to get used to the kind of people that you're around. He wants you to get used to what's going on. This is somebody, like, God is basically, this is coming as a warning to you. Before God moves you up, understand, you still need to be on alert. You still need to be on alert. I just feel like even more so than your alert in the past, because it's so unexpected. This is, I'm being reminded of how, I think that was I think it's the James Brown movie where they showed Little Richard was talking to him and he was telling him the devil is not going to come the way you think he going to come. He going to come to you in a fancy suit. This is going to be the devil in a whole new, you're not going to expect this. This is something you're not going to expect. This is something you're not going to see coming. This is something that is going to be shocking to you. But God is saying stranger things happen every day, okay? And God wants you to be prepared for this. So understand, just because you are elevating in this world, that doesn't mean the devil stopped. The devil still, he want to get with you. Because the devil is still determined to bring you down. The devil still is determined to see you in the lake of fire. The devil is still determined to see you fall. Okay? So don't fall don't become don't fall for the schemes of the enemy. And understand, God is watching all of this. God is, once again, okay, this is for somebody you used to God sending you on missions. God is sending you on a mission. And in the game of life, okay, God is saying the game of life, in life, we are basically filled with choices. Not only us, but also the people around us. So this is going to be a situation where you're going to be in a place where people are going to be given choices. And there are going to be some people, their intention towards you is going to be bad. And there are going to be some people, their intention towards you is going to be good. But you are going to need to use your discernment. Just as I say for every video, you need to use your discernment. When you get into this new level, use your discernment with everybody. With everybody. And as I have already testified, okay, the bartender put something in my drink for somebody that was a frequent, and this was a hole in the wall. And God is saying, understand, That ain't the only place where these devils lure. And these devils, they sit around and they chill. Just like I have spoken about how a lot of people mistaken that fruit is always materialistic things, and it is not. The devil gives people materialistic things every day. The devil gives people, that devil worshipers that have mansions, that have nice cars, that have money, that up to the shelves. Like, understand that just because somebody seems as though they are in a certain place in their life, that doesn't mean that they're nice. A lot of people that have made it to a certain level in their life, they got there by stepping on the necks of others. So don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in the devil's schemes. Don't get caught up in the trap. God is moving you up. You have passed your test and you are moving on. You have graduated and you are moving on. And congratulations. But understand, just because you graduated from that level and you moving on from that level does not mean that there won't be a new devil at the next level. Okay? And you have to be careful. Okay, not only like if you're going out, you feel like God is sending you out, you getting ready to meet your spouse eventually. Don't get caught up with a counterfeit. Because understand, there are some married men that like to go out acting like they single. And I said it. There, I said it. Yeah. There are. And all they have is evil. All they plot is evil. All they plan is evil. All they plan is evil. They steal, kill, and destroy. Don't allow the devil to steal your joy in this season. Don't allow the devil to steal your prosperity in this season. Don't allow the devil to make you go backwards. Because there are a lot of times that people say that they're so used to they would prefer to be around the devils that they know than the devils that they don't. God is saying this is why this is a gradual thing. Gradually. A lot of time when somebody they rock it up and they get there and then all kinds of things are going on. God doesn't want that to happen to you. So he is gradually moving you up. You are going to, first of all, you're going to be in a position to where you are looking around at your surroundings and you're checking people out. You're seeing what's going on. You are going to realize that the same characters that were in yesterday's time are in this new time, but they dress different. They talk different and they are different physical appearance. This is somebody you have an eye. You have an eye to know what demons are, who hosts demons and how they act and behave when they host demons. You're going to be able to see this. But you can't see this if you intoxicated every time you go somewhere. If you intoxicated, you may very well fall for a trick, fall for a scheme, fall for a plan that you weren't even trying to fall for. And that's the message. Okay. God said be careful. God said be careful. God said be careful. This is a new level for you. And as God is moving you up to this new level, keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on everything that's going around you. Keep your eyes on your surroundings. Be sure to watch your back. Understand that you are not going to get to a place in your life where the devil is not trying you. And once you understand that, you will realize even as you're elevating in your life and you have these nice things around you and God is giving you all these gifts and you're going to all these places and you're doing all these things, just because your material possessions as well as the things that the places that you're going and the people that you're meeting are different, it does not mean that the enemy is not going to be trying to get you. Understand that. And the more you understand that, the further you are going to be able to go, okay? That's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. God is saying he doesn't want you to end up in any kind of circles, okay? Any kind of cycles. Because if you fall for some of these schemes and some of these tricks, it doesn't mean that God isn't going to bless you anymore and you won't prosper anymore. However, it does mean that you are going to have to go back and try again and go back and try again. It's like this is a test. Okay. And every time you fail the test, just like when we in school, when you fail the test, and I've said several times, I have so many dreams of being in a school, and that's because Earth in reality, it is a school. And it's like, if you fail this test, you're going to have to retake it. So God is saying he would like you to pass on the first time so you can move on. Okay. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.